Steve Fredrickson is President, CEO, and Chairman of the Board of Portfolio Recovery Associates Incorporated, a company Forbes magazine has recognized as one of the best small companies in America 4 years in a row. Since co-founding PRA in 1996, Mr. Fredrickson has grown the company from a 4-person startup to a firm with locations in 10 states nationwide, employing more than 2,500 people.
I guess my first real paid job was a runner on the Chicago Board of Trade. I actually ran orders as a clerk into the commodity trading pits and used that as a bit of a training ground to eventually become a floor trader myself. In college I started studying the hospitality industry, restaurant management, and really became kind of turned off on that business and ended up moving over to finance, and really enjoyed the course of study, enjoyed the analytics, enjoyed the strategy that was involved in the whole business world, and it really caught my interest, and it has held it to this day. My grandfather worked with his hands and was a cement contractor, and my dad had more of a cerebral job. He worked at a large university and was a food service administrator. Both of them really looked at things the same way. Both of them were very dedicated to excellence in what it was that they did. Both of them were also very focused on both hard work, but also really paying attention to details. And that paying attention to details is just something I remember vividly from both of them. So I think it's really kind of led me to the view that you not only have to do things right, but you have to focus on doing the right things. And I'd say both of those gentlemen helped me with that. I think PRA has been successful really because of the team that we've been able to assemble over the last 15 years. We just have an incredibly, not only deep, but also very talented group of people. Watching those folks come in every day and execute things that really are incredible and do a superb job is really what's driven the success of PRA. Any young person thinking about business, I would suggest that they look for those open doors that are created for them along the way, and whether that open door fits specifically something that they thought they were looking for or not, consider walking through it and taking advantage of that opportunity. I think a lot of us have learned over the years that opportunities that come along sometimes aren't the ones that we would have necessarily designed for ourselves, but nonetheless lead us to very interesting things and sometimes very exciting business adventures. And so I would say keep an open mind and look for those open doors. It's incumbent upon I think any successful business to look back, realize what made it successful, and then try to help that community not only sustain itself, but grow stronger. And oftentimes that involves working with young people or people that are disadvantaged and need a little bit of a helping hand. And so that's really been the cornerstone of PRA's view, at least, of philanthropy and charitable help. I think Junior Achievement's focus on entrepreneurism, financial literacy, and workplace readiness is just so essential in today's world. And I think whether a young person is interested in being an artist or a nurse or a business person, those three skills are really elemental and are so critical for just day-to-day success in life. And so I think as Junior Achievement works on bringing programs that help young people along those lines, they're just doing a real service to the communities that they're in and the nation as a whole, creating good, solid, I think, useful citizens.
Hampton Roads Business Hall of Fame inductee, Steve Fredrickson.